Hello, welcome to the Chris Davis Show. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're going to talk about the Alexandria Virginia shooting. Earlier today, conservatives were practicing for a charity baseball game against Democrats. While they were practicing for this baseball game, a man named James T. Hawkinson, age 66 years old, opened fire. He wounded 5 people, 2 Capitol police officers, and Majority House Whip Steve Scalise. Steve Scalise was shot in the hip. He had to undergo surgery. He's out of surgery, but he's in critical condition. Police finally stopped the shooter. They shot him, and James T. Hawkinson has died. The police has continued their investigation as to the motive for James T. Hawkinson, why he shot at conservatives at their baseball practice. And during their investigation, they found on his social media posts anti-Trump, anti-conservative rhetoric. They also learned that he is a huge Bernie Sanders supporter, and he volunteered to help Bernie Sanders in his presidential campaign. Donald Trump has made a statement condemning the attack, saying that the whole world is praying for Steve Scalise. Paul Ryan and Nancy Pelosi have made speeches condemning the attack, encouraging the parties to unite and come together. Bernie Sanders has come on the Senate floor condemning the attack, basically saying that violence is not the answer. Alright, I have told you all what has happened so far. That's all that's been reported. But now I want to talk about what I think the consequences are going to be for the incident that has happened in Alexandria, Virginia. Some of them may be positive, some of them may be negative. Depends on where you are on the side of the issues. Hopefully, after this incident, we have lawmakers who are more bipartisan and more willing to work together. They're uniting. Sure, they'll have their differences, but hopefully they'll find a way to come together and make solutions happen that will make the country better. Other consequences that people might find negative. There's going to be a talk of gun control. Maybe that won't get very far. Every time incidents like these happen with guns, whether it's Sandy Hook or Aurora, Colorado, or Columbine or Virginia Tech, every time people are adamant for gun control, the NRA stops them. So whether you're for gun control or not for gun control, it depends. Maybe there will be more gun control legislation. If you don't like gun control, then you're not going to be in favor of that. If you are for gun control, then you will be favorable for that. I guess the really biggest thing from this that I think is, are lawmakers going to pass legislation to regulate the internet? They found on James T. Hawkinson's social media posts anti-Trump rhetoric, anti-conservative rhetoric. Are lawmakers going to pass legislation to regulate the internet? Are they going to make Facebook and Twitter take more responsibility for what people post? And if not, are they going to make social media companies more cooperative with law enforcement on individuals who post rhetoric such as that, or political rhetoric? Out of all the mediums, newspaper, radio, television, the internet is the most least regulated. The reasons for that: people believe that the internet should be free, should be for everyone. It's free information. Everyone should have it. It shouldn't be regulated that much. And A lot of people think that the censorship, even from Facebook and Twitter, is violating like the First Amendment. People can say what they want to say, whether people like it or not. Is what helped this country to grow and prosper and become better. People are going to make examples like that, but those are just my thoughts about what possibly could be the consequences for an incident like this. So that's all we have for today. Let me know what you all think in the comment section below about this incident, about what happened, and what do you think the consequences are going to be because of it. Just let me know, and all of you have a great day.